Have you ever felt the silent crack of trust in a relationship, the moment when someone you relied on revealed a hidden edge? Betrayal isn't always loud or dramatic. It often begins with whispers, small excuses, and tiny compromises that seem harmless in isolation. Yet, like a loose thread in a tapestry, each small betrayal weakens the fabric until the whole masterpiece unravels. In this video, we explore 7 forms of betrayal that Stoic philosophy teaches us never to forgive. Each one exposes the true nature of a person, and forgiving these betrayals is not wisdom, it's permission for them to strike again. By understanding these 7 betrayals, you can guard your heart and protect your peace. 1. Repeated lies. Trust is the foundation of any meaningful connection, and honesty is its keystone. A single lie may be brushed aside as a mistake, but when lies become a pattern, trust erodes piece by piece. Small deceptions demand ever more lies to cover them, weaving a fragile web that will inevitably collapse. The Stoic Epictetus reminds us, truth is simple, lies require a web of deception. When someone lies repeatedly, they choose deception over respect for you and the relationship. Consider the story of Daniel, who discovered his partner lied about trivial details at first, her whereabouts, her conversations, even small financial matters. Each time he forgave her, she promised to change, only to repeat the dishonesty. Daniel realized that forgiving one lie is compassion, forgiving countless lies is self-betrayal. If someone cannot respect your right to the truth, they do not deserve a place in your life. 2. Disrespecting your boundaries. Boundaries define our comfort, dignity, and self-worth. When someone dismisses or ignores your limits, teasing you about topics you've asked them to stop, pressuring you into unwanted situations, or invading your privacy, they betray your trust and your sense of self. Marcus Aurelius said, "He who does not respect himself will not be respected by others." If you tolerate boundary violations, you teach others that your no is negotiable. Lisa's story illustrates this well. She asked her partner for personal space when stressed, only for him to insist on conversations she wasn't ready for. She requested privacy, but he scrolled through her phone demanding explanations. Each time she confronted him, he downplayed her concerns. Eventually, Lisa recognized that someone who truly values you honors your limits without repeated reminders. When boundaries are disrespected, the only path to self-respect is to enforce them or walk away. 3. Betraying your trust. Trust takes time to build but can shatter in an instant. When someone you believe in intentionally deceives you, by hiding secrets, lying, or acting behind your back, that act of betrayal changes everything. Seneca warns, confidence in another is destroyed the moment deceit is detected. Apologies may be sincere, but the emotional bond you once felt transforms into doubt. You question every word, every action. Jake learned this the hard way. Engaged to someone he deeply trusted, he discovered small lies that unraveled into a much larger deception. Though his partner pleaded for forgiveness, Jake could never recapture the security he once felt. He realized that some things, once broken, cannot be fully restored. Trust is more precious than history. If someone willingly destroys it, they prove they are capable of doing so again. 4. Mocking your vulnerabilities. True intimacy involves sharing our fears, insecurities, and wounds. When someone turns those vulnerabilities into jokes, they wield them as weapons. Epictetus said, "The man who laughs at your wounds does not deserve a place in your life." Playful teasing is one thing, belittling someone's pain is cruelty. Emma's friend once seemed supportive, but behind her back, he made sarcastic remarks about her social anxiety, drawing laughter at her expense. Each joke chipped away at her self-esteem until she realized he wasn't a friend but a betrayer in disguise. When someone mocks your pain, they reveal their lack of empathy. Protect your inner world by refusing to tolerate cruelty disguised as humor. 5. Abandoning you in difficult times. It's easy to stand by someone in sunshine, but true loyalty shows itself in the storm. When adversity strikes, illness, financial hardship, emotional crisis, some people vanish. They stop answering calls, avoid messages, and reappear only when the crisis has passed. Seneca observed, adversity does not build character, it reveals it. Someone who abandons you at your lowest has never been there for you in a meaningful way. Consider a partner who disappears during your darkest hour, returning later as if nothing happened. Their conditional loyalty is a betrayal of the deepest kind. Real supporters stand with you, not because it's convenient, but because they care. Never forgive those who leave when you need them most. They have shown you their true priorities. 6. Speaking ill of you behind your back. Loyalty extends beyond presence. It's about what is said in your absence. A person who defends you when you're not in the room is an ally. One who spreads rumors, twists your words, or speaks negatively behind your back is a traitor. Marcus Aurelius warned, "The tongue of a traitor is sharper than any dagger." Words can wound the soul more deeply than any blade. Rachel discovered her closest friend was sharing her secrets and mocking her struggles at gatherings. This silent betrayal shattered Rachel's trust irrevocably. When multiple sources confirm someone's disloyalty, believe it. Confrontations rarely help, as backstabbers will deny and deflect. The only remedy is to remove them from your circle and seek companions who honor your name. 7. Manipulating you for their gain. Manipulation is calculated betrayal. Unlike mistakes, manipulation is intentional, designed to control and exploit your kindness. Epictetus taught, "The wise man does not allow himself to be a pawn in another's game." Manipulators use guilt, silent treatment, or feigned victimhood to bend you to their will. They only show up when they need something and vanish when you do. Alex's friend Mark was always ready to receive help, money, favors, emotional support, but never reciprocated. When Alex finally recognized the pattern, he understood it wasn't friendship but manipulation. The cure for manipulation is awareness. Recognize the tactic, refuse to justify their behavior, and set firm boundaries. When you say no without guilt, the manipulator's power dissolves. Betrayal is not an accident, it is a choice that reveals the true nature of those around us. Stoic philosophy teaches us that forgiveness without accountability is permission to harm again. By refusing to forgive these 7 betrayals, repeated lies, boundary violations, broken trust, mocking vulnerabilities, abandonment and hardship, backstabbing, and manipulation, you protect your dignity and peace. Surround yourself with those who value honesty, respect your limits, defend your name, and stand by you in both sunshine and storm. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. If this video resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more insights on building resilient, authentic relationships. Remember, your worth is non-negotiable, and true loyalty is proven through action, not words.